My girlfriend Evelyn and I have been dating about 4 weeks. 4 incredible weeks. I've never met anyone like her. It's like when she comes into the room, everyone just stops what they're doing and stares. Beautiful isn't a strong enough word. It's more than that. It's almost mesmerizing. A few days ago, she convinced me to go to an old cabin that had been in her family for years. I said yes. I'd never been able to say no to Evelyn. I never wanted to say no. The weekend started out normal. We drove deep in the forest. She insisted that she drive as she knew the way, and I spent my time listening to the music she played. I can't really remember the drive. We arrived at the cabin sometime around dusk, I think, and that's when things started to get a little strange. Evelyn smiled as she picked up an old axe and said she was going to chop wood for a fire. There was something about the way she held the axe. Alone now in the cabin, I searched for a candle while the last moments of sunlight were fading from the forest. I lit a match, held it to the candle, and jumped back in surprise. On the wall was a painting of an old woman, far off in the distance of a field, smiling, I think, in my direction. It looked so old. Yet I swear to God, she looked like she was alive. I swallowed and continued down the hallway. Something about this place didn't seem right. It was strange. The cabin looked so small from the outside, but now that I was here, there were endless rooms. How was this even possible? As I walked down the hallway, a single candle illuminating my way, there were dozens of the same painting of that old woman. But they weren't exactly the same. As I continued down the hallway, each new painting showed her a little closer than the last. Beginning to be afraid, I looked backwards towards where I had come from. All I could see was a tunnel of darkness. I tried to open the door to the closest room, thinking maybe I could leave through a window, but every single door was locked. As I kept looking for an escape, I couldn't help but keep glancing at the paintings. The old woman would appear larger, closer. That's when it struck me. There was a cabin in the painting. It looked kinda like this cabin, and she was getting closer to it. This can't be happening, I said. But it was. As the painting now revealed, she was standing on the porch, smiling wide at me and holding the axe that Evelyn had taken. Come to think of it, she was wearing the same clothes that Evelyn had been wearing. And that smile, it was mesmerizing. As I walked down the hallway, I struggled to take my eyes from the smile of the woman in the painting, each new glimpse revealing her a little closer. First, she was opening the doorway to the cabin, then stepping in, and now she stood in front of the hallway. I'm going to die here. I want to run, but I can't take my eyes away from her smile. I realized I knew what she was then. I think I always knew. Staring into the painting one last time, it showed that she was now right behind me. I looked farther into the painting and watched her as she raised the axe. My God, she's so beautiful.